Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of Borderlands The Pre-Sequel. Where we last left off was that we basically finished up the putty mission, or putty side mission for this weird claptrap inside the Eridium, like, base, doll base thing. We just haven't submitted the side mission anyways. But at the same time, we're in this new location, the Eridium, I think it was called? Elixir, sorry. Elixir. Totally off the whole thing, but we've been going through the Elixir. We did kind of make it kind of halfway through, I think, so far. But yeah, we're just fighting a bunch of guardians and trying to get to the Elysium's like center core so we can get this crystal for Jack. Apparently Jack said he wanted this crystal, so we'll have to grab him that crystal somehow. So we'll have to figure out a way to get up there, which is going to be probably following these pathways at the very least. But yeah, otherwise, there's just a bunch of guardians just getting at me. Just like not stopping the fight. Just keeps bothering me and constantly. Jesus, man. Jesus. That guy's dead anyways. Oh. Stay down. Come on. There we go. Chemical burn. I was like floating in the air for some reason. Also, I'm hearing laser shots. I don't know what that laser shots are for. I hear something. I don't know what the heck that was. It was an explosion of some sort. Are they just a bunch of lasers or something? I'm just hearing a bunch of like shots getting at me. Oh, there's lasers. Okay, we should get up here. I think that I went an alternative path that caused them to like do whatever. There we go. Get the heck out of here. So we're now at the top, so we're gonna have to just make our way to the farthest top side so we can unlock this stupid thing. Come on, get down. Oh, Jesus. I think we're okay for now. Freaking another Elder Opha, really? This is a different one, I think. Jeez, that thing just blasted me back. There we go. Oh, jeez. That thing is like really weird. Come on, just die already, elder person. Oh gosh, darn it, really? Dang it, seriously? This is gonna be annoying. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm pretty much dead. Okay, screw it. Yeah, I didn't have any bleeding effects or anything of the sort going on because the elder one was... I was focusing a lot of the firepower at the elder. But I should have been focusing on the flying ones as well. But it was my fault, honestly.
I ain't done with you yet, soldier.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of money just to get through here. I mean, we're almost done with this particular like level anyway, so it's not really big on what I have left to deal with. Alright, let's climb up this thing again. Alright, we should be getting closer to wherever Jack wanted me to deal with this thing. Oh, jeez.
Dangerous. You should go first.
You ass, dude. Freaking Jack not doing it for me. Forcing me to do this. Holy hell, this looks cool. That was really cool animation there. Hand animation and everything. Probably a boss fight again. What the hell? It's like a guardian, but like much more advanced in terms of how he looks, or how it looks. The Sentinel, Guardian of the Vault, aka. No, that's not AKA. It looks like a. It looks like the.
Kill this guardian and the vault's ours.
It reminds me of like the dude from Marvel. Ow. He keeps doing that, and it's like weird and interesting. go. I don't know how many damage that was, but... Oh wait, he's not... He walked away. What? Oh god. What? Oh jeezums. Did he heal him? Oh, he shielded up again. What in God's name is this? Guy shields himself up? Really? Oh my goodness. I don't know what... Oh, I see. There's another set of people here. Come here. Damn it. So freaking difficult. So difficult to work with against that. Alright. Yeah, because it's the same level as I am right now. I'm like level 28 right now. And it's pretty much a little bit more difficult considering how I place myself in that. Gotta reload that. No, I need a shotgun, I think. Oops, I hurt myself instead. That's a whoopsie-daisies. Alright, let me let my shield recharge a little bit. Alrighty, let's go. Back to the frickin' fight again. Immediately into it. Wow, it didn't even give me a chance. It just literally just attacked me right then and there. Oh, jeez. I might need to level up and come back, though. At the same time, it seems like this guy's gonna be hard to fight. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna have to be careful here. I don't know how he attacks, but... Yeah, I don't know how he attacks, that's the problem. Oh, jeez. Oh, he just flies up in the air. There we go. Okay. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, jeez. What? Oh, there's some guys actually here. I didn't realize these guys were gonna come into play here. There we go. I took it. I'll take it. That was a close one, too. There we go. I don't know if it hit him hard. Oh, jeez. Where is he? Oh, jeez. He's up there. Okay. Wait, do I not get him in the health at all? Yeah, it doesn't look like I can damage him much, really. Oh, jeezums! How the hell does he do that every time, dude? Seriously. That's so annoying. There we go. I just need to take out a shield, it seems like. So far. So far, what it seems like, it's like, only shield is what I can do against them. Man, seriously, Jack? Why can't you help me with this bullcrap, dude? Seriously. Seriously so stupidly annoying. Freaking annoying as heck. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, kill one of these guys in order to, like, survive this fight. There we go. Yeah, I needed to do that in order to survive that. I'm almost low on freaking ammo here. Jeezums. Okay, there's a little bit of damage, not too much of it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I can't even... There we go. Oh, Jesus, every time. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Jesus. Okay, where is this guy? Oh, there we go. Oh, now he's actually using his health now. He's actually on his low health again. Come here. Ah, son of a gun. Okay, where's the other guy? Oh. There we go. I got him. Kill! Dead! Please! Just die! Damn it! Just go down, you bastard! Okay, so at least I... Just go down, please. Okay, he's almost dead. At least it's like a second try, at least. Stay down, please. Oh, jeez. No, I want all the treasure before I leave this place. I'm pretty sure I might be forced out of here if I'm not careful. Better be careful here, because it might force me to like leave the area here. Leave me alone, bastards. Wow, that was a double hit right there. No, I wanted more stuff. Oh no, wait. Was he not dead yet or something? There we go. I got it. Oh. Jesus, what's going on? I don't get it. Oh, there's more to him. Jesus, how many more? I thought it was the end, but it wasn't the end.
Ready yourself. Badass. Headed our way.
I can't even begin to understand why this is a thing. It's his face, I think. Oh, I got something instead. Okay, okay, well, I need to be careful, though. I don't know how else he would hit this guy, though. I need to hit him in the face, I think. That's the only thing I can do. I believe that's how much it is right now. It's just the face. There we go. Oh, come on, really? There we go. That's actually considered one of them, apparently. That's hilarious. Okay. Alright. I don't know what the heck I attacked, but it's fine. Oh, jeez, that was a close one. I'm gonna have to grab something. Oh, jeez. Running, run. You know what this reminds me of a lot? It reminds me of the Assassin's Creed, like, Origin stuff. Oh, I'm out of ammo now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sniper rifle's doing a lot of damage, though, which is funny. Oh, jeez. I gotta reload here, too. There we go. I got his eyeball again. A little bit more. There we go. Never mind, he's dead already. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, jeez. Come on, really? He heals up again? Are you serious? This guy's moving around a lot. Yeah, I'm dead anyways. I hate this fight so much so far. Ugh. I'm doing this alone, which is very commendable in my mind, but at the same time, I'm just like, why am I even putting myself in this mess to begin with? And I was on phase 3, which is the worst. I get it. Did I get all the thing? Yeah, apparently I did. I don't know sometimes if I got stuck on his body or not. That was a weird one. There we go. Got him. Alright, well, I will probably... I think the animation got stuck. The sword got stuck in my freaking gun. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. The sword got stuck in my gun already. I will take it, I guess. Okay. Okay, I will not be able to do this. Oh god, I think I got a shield, but I need to take some shots in before I lose it. There we go, I'll take it. Alright, cool. I need to get his face out of the way. Okay, there we go. I needed to like aim for his face at least, or aim for the attack that he's aiming at. Oh wait, I'm getting in his face again. Oh jeez, I can't even see anything right now. I can't even do anything. I'm stuck in his body. This is hilarious. I can't even do anything. My body is inside his body. Oh my goodness. This is like ginormous bugs of problem right now. I don't know. I don't know if that's a problem or it's a good thing, but it's just I can't hit him when I'm inside his body, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm losing all my money just because I'm fighting this freaking bastard, dude. This is so stupid, honestly. I don't know how much more I can take of this boss fight, this final boss fight. It's not difficult per se, but it's just annoying. There we go. Alright, back to grabbing the ammo I need. I need some ammo for the laser gun because the laser went through a lot of like ammo. And I didn't even get to like the final phase, or the corrosive phase, I guess I would call it. Which I'm supposed to get to the corrosive phase somehow, sooner or later, but I just needed to make sure that I got the other stuff out of the way. I mean, at least I know how to get to the second phase very quickly now. But right now, it's just like the matter of like I know how to get to the second phase, but it's like I've been stuck on it now at this point. Okay, let me go ahead and do this now. To shield up the damage. Get the shield to soak up the damage. Oh, okay, I messed that up. Oh well. There we go. Got the face. Okay, I gotta be careful because his body can take me in for some odd reason. I'm using that as a way to clutch my heels a little bit. Alright, he's down, which is good. I now need to figure out a way to heal up quickly. I need to figure out a way to heal quickly. Oh my goodness. Why are you guys so freaking ridiculous? There we go, I'll take it. Why is it so freaking difficult to just, like, not die from that? What the heck? I need to get rid of one of them quickly. There we go. I just need that. Okay, I gotta be careful, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, I better be careful. Need to make sure that's the case of what the hell's going on. Oh god. There we go. I'll take it. Woo! I'm flying. Oh jeez. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful as well here. Almost down. There we go. He's down for now. Alright, this is the last phase that I need to be very, very cautious of. Okay, I need to switch it up to the shotgun here. Because this is the only one that's really tough, at the very least. Okay. Oh god. There we go. Oh. Oh god, no, I'm almost done with the shield, his head. There we go. I'll take it. I'll take the destruction there. Come over here, turn your head, you freaking bastard. Okay, there we go. Just die already, damn it! Just screw off!
Feel my wrath.
Oh jeez, I'm inside his body again. And he should be dead. There we go. I got it. Achievement unlocked. Multi-faced. Oh, that was the most dumbest fight I've ever fought in my life. Hey, loot all around. I also didn't like get all the loot that I needed to get.
That was freaking awesome. So, who's game? Let's go.
Give me a second. Let me grab all this stuff that I can. I don't think they will let me grab all of this, but we'll see. Jeez, on so many loot. What the fudge, dude? I don't think I can grab all of this, considering I'm almost out of room. I think for the backpack. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna run out of room for the backpack. Yeah, because I'm just only gonna be able to pick up the moonstone that I needed, and maybe the ammo, I guess, and the money. And I died too many times to say this was a worthwhile loot to begin with. I'm also glad they would require me to confirm my exit of this area. I see the little icon that says, like, you need to be over here. Okay, let me see what else is here. Why is there an oxygen container out here? Oh, another one right here. Ooh, it's a fire pistol. Oh, it's barely. You know what? I will drop one thing that I don't need here. Probably a... Oh wait, no, there's two freaking customization color schemes that I'm not even aware of, apparently. Another one I already owned. Another shield I don't need. I'm only gonna pick up the ones that I really think are good, but are like, I don't own a piece of yet. Don't need to heal. Man, that strategy of like using the melee damage was actually most useful, but I just didn't notice it until like now. Like it took me like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cut a lot of the episode off into like actual like tiny bite size of me just dying or like losing. But seriously, that was so annoying though. Already, I'll just drop this one, I guess, and just take the shotgun because that's more pricier than the other thing. I think that's it. Yeah, let's just exit then. What is this?
Big
Press
bastard,
E.
wasn't he? Nicely done. Keep an eye out for that creepy red one. I don't want to get interrupted. Wait. What? That's it? That little thing. The hell did...
Oh, kind of weapon.
I think this unlocks the dragon that he's supposed to control later on in the game, or earlier in Borderlands 2.
I get it!
Yeah, it is dragon.
I understand everything!
Hey, handsome.
Oh? Interesting. So
Kill her. I'm gonna kill them all.
wait,
Oh,
how did he?
first, you're gonna find me a doctor.
Oh,
Then we're gonna wipe those bandit bastards off the face of Pandora. And then we're gonna wake the warrior.
The what?
It's gonna be so good. We're gonna scorch the freaking planet in fire. There's gonna be screaming bandits are gonna die left and right. I can't wait.
And that is when the hero who saved us on Helios died. That was when I left Handsome Jack's employ.
Interesting.
You regret teaming up with Jack?
Obviously.
Yes. Now do what you will.
You think Athena would actually go back to Jack? No. She's gonna be off on her own anyways.
Kill her.
What?
No!
If it weren't for people like her, our friends might still be alive. Ready?
This ain't us,
Uh-huh.
Will. This ain't you!
Fire! The hell?
The heck? Yeah, what the heck? Is it the Guardian protecting us? I think it's because we proved that we were ready.
Now is not the time for bickering, Vault Hunter.
What?
War is coming, and you will need all the Vault Hunters you can get.
I'm confused by that. I am so totally confused by that. I guess it makes sense partially, but yeah. Yeah, we reached the end of the game. I do want to end the episode after this credit rolls through all the way. Let me think here. Also, I'm gonna mute the music in the background for this game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me go and lower the volume here. Yeah, and then I'm thinking these are the concept arts of like who did what to destroy the leftovers of Pandora, pretty much. Because I know that's Wilhelm destroying New Haven because of the fact that Jack told him to do it, and he did it anyways. And then Wilhelm becoming more robotic than human anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much those concept arts being shown in the credits here. It's just the evolution and change up because of Jack's influence onto the 4 Vault Hunters, or the 4 Vault Hunters, quote unquote, that is turned into whatever it is. All right, here's my. I guess this is my quick take of the game. Obviously, this opinion can change, or this sort of like thought process could change depending on over time. Because a lot of the times when I do these things, I tend to forget that over time my opinions or my thoughts will shift, because over time I think about it, or I let it sit and like linger for a little bit longer, and then my mind will be like, okay, yeah, I get why I didn't like that, or I get how it's good, but I just didn't see why I didn't like it at first. In this case, this game is good, but it did good in specific places, and it did bad in some specific places. I wouldn't say this game is not worth playing. This game is worth playing in terms of understanding a good chunk of the story, in terms of the characters that you see in Borderlands 2. Would I recommend playing this before Borderlands 2? I'd say maybe. I would say that if you do play this, I'd say just like skip over the cutscene of this ending, because I feel like that this ending for the pre-sequel didn't feel like it actually exists. It doesn't feel canon. It just feels like they just dropped it in because they thought it would make sense to make it interesting for Borderlands 3 of some sort, which I haven't played Borderlands 3, or I have not seen any Let's Plays of it yet for myself, so I'm most likely clean and blind out of Borderlands 3 content related matter, so I have no clue what the hell's going to happen in the next game. In general, I feel like this game does well in terms of some of the level design. Some of the level designs are really interesting, like the platforming bits of it. They were like vehicle stuff related matter and such that I appreciate in this game. And then, of course, there are like some places where there's like some enemy types and some like imaginary things that were interesting to see. Like being on Helios was like the number 1 like best thing out of this game, I think, is like exploring all of Helios through certain places. I mean, in Tales from Borderlands does explore Helios, but it doesn't let you explore it thoroughly. This lets you explore it thoroughly before it changed into whatever corporate things that Tales from Borderlands did with the game. Otherwise, it was what was left of it was like, or what was it before it was really interesting to see through the whole thing. And then, of course, after that was the moon. The whole of the moon was interesting too, but it wasn't like the best thing around. It just felt like it just felt like the concept was interesting, but wasn't really like making me feel like this is the best thing in the world. I think that the anti-gravity or the gravity stuff and some of the breathing oxygen stuff kind of felt like it fell short a little bit later on. Like at first it was like, okay, cool, I'm now having a new challenge, but it's very weird. Like it wasn't like anything interesting to me. It was really just like another challenge to keep in mind about. And I don't think Borderlands was like, the idea of Borderlands wasn't to keep yourself challenged in the matter of oxygen or gravity stuff. It should have been more of like, you know, dealing with enemies and having to like face enemies off and stuff like that, and finding the best loot and stuff like that. And the challenge should come mostly from like side quests that were like boss fights and such like that. But otherwise I'd say that that's one of the key things that made me kind of feel like this game was already like starting to be iffy with me, which was just the oxygen idea. And then like it felt, again, it just slowly disappeared. Like you don't really care about your oxygen as you keep going forward. And I felt like it was like lazy to just have it in there and not have it throughout the game instead of just having in places in the game. I understand Helios would have it in some places and not, but at the last part of it, it just felt kind of weird at the same time. And then I understand that, you know, it would be challenging if somebody's fighting a boss while trying to deal with oxygen, because it's very stressful and nobody cares about that from that point. But at the same time, I'm just saying, like, it just felt like it was an added challenge for no reason for half of the game. And the other half is, it mattered a lot. So that's why I felt that that added mechanic or system was not really interesting to the game itself. Or it had something new, but it really wasn't something interestingly new. And then, of course, the gunplay is all the same. I feel like it's just the same old, like all the corrosives, the burning, the shock. Cairo is the newest thing out of this game, which was really nice. I think that's the only one that I think I appreciate a lot more is Cairo, the freezing gun, the freezing weapons, which is really nice. I really like that a lot from this game. And then the vehicles, the Stinger was like not my favorite at all. Like it felt like it was just there for platforming sake than anything else. And then of course some people might differ and they might like the Stinger over the little typical vehicle that we see, but at the same time the vehicle thing was better, I feel like. But at the same time there wasn't a lot of opportunities to also ride vehicles either, so that was another issue. Like at the first half of the game I stopped, I used the vehicles, and then the second half of the game, I quit using the vehicles. I only used it every now and then if I was only on the moon, and it was annoying that those things were there first and then never been used again. I feel like a lot of the production or a lot of the games that they were working on for the pre-sequel was like, first half, they gathered themselves into a open world scenario, and they're like, let's leave it the open world, and then as they build up the thing and build up the story and everything, they realize, yeah, a lot of it doesn't need to be there anymore. It's just there. We'll do side quests and hopefully bring back those mechanics so players can remember they exist. And that's what I felt is what they went through for this production of the game. And it just, I don't know. It's not the worst and it's not the best. It's okay, and it makes sense that those are the things they ended up doing for the game overall at the end of that whole shabacle. But otherwise, I don't see it as interesting as it should be. So it was just kind of disappointing in some cases. But I don't know. It just didn't sit right overall for me as a game that I was like really thinking was interesting of the game. Like it didn't really make anything new that made me feel interested to keep going further in playing the way I did with the first two games at the very least. Story, I do feel like the story fell short, very, very short, very quick, because I don't want to play as a villain. I was at first saying, like, we're neutral because we got to work with Lilith, we got to work with Roland, we got to work with Moxie, and then slowly they just got kicked to the curve, and then they became evil against Jack, and they're kind of like enemies to us, but we don't have any new interactions. We definitely see how Moxie betrayed Jack, but that didn't really make the game that much, like, it didn't make the story much more interesting for me. It just made sense of things, I guess, here and there. Same for the characters to Jack, I guess, like, of course, Nisha, or was it Nisha? I forgot her name. It started with an N and I. Nisha, Claptrap, Wilhelm, Athena, like, it made sense to connect the dots of all the stories together, But the problem for me was that this game only served that purpose. It didn't really serve any interesting narratives that brought things to make me feel like it really mattered to remember or care about these things. Instead, I see them all in Borderlands 2. So that's why it's just like, it made no sense for me to care if I wanted to come into the pre-sequel and think, okay, I'm here for the story of these 4 characters that were connecting the dots between 1 and 2, when I really don't think it matters as much. And some people might agree where they're just like, you don't need to play this to understand their story, because it's already kind of said and done, sort of, in Borderlands 2, and a lot of the details could be skimmed over and not have to worry about for some people. So in general, I just feel like this game narratively really was fine. It was okay, but it just felt like it was not needed in general either. Yeah, it's just, and then of course the side missions are just side missions, typical. Get here, do that, kill that, pick that up. It's the same sort of formula that Borderlands 2 and 1 has done, and that's why I also think it's like kind of but I think the wave-by-wave motion, the wave-by-wave side quests also was kind of okay as well, I think. Leading and transporting some enemies, like accompanying AIs and stuff like that was kind of but it's like, I guess it makes sense that they exist, or they did that for that purpose, for that reason. A lot of interesting Easter eggs, though. A lot of interesting references to real life, or sci-fi related, like, movies. I think maybe some other games as well. Relations to other games. I know they did Star Wars, Ghostbusters, references. They did some other like particular references. I can't remember from the top of my head, but I know they had a few of them, which was really interesting, really cool. But I felt like it was just kind of left in there just to make some new content, or make some additional content to make the game interesting for players to keep going and playing. So that was like what I thought I saw. Otherwise, I think that is all I can say for this game overall from that standpoint, I think. Yeah, like Borderlands The Pre-Sequel, at the end of the day, feels like just a additional content piece, up to this point, obviously. I'm not saying I'm done with this game yet, but up to this point, it feels like it's just, here's a little bit of thing to hold you up to before you jump into the next Borderlands, if there's anything for you to do. Like, I've explored almost all the Borderlands games, except for the third game, but at the same time, I feel like this was just like a pass of time, I guess. Like a game to help you pass the time, at the very least. And that's what I think this game ended up ultimately coming down to. Did it explore interesting stuff? Yes, it did explore some interesting mechanical stuff, mechanically, and then they explore a bit of like other stuff, like story-wise. I think that they didn't explore it fully on the story stuff. I think the biggest point of this game that fell apart for me story-wise is role-playing characters that are helping Jack. I don't want to help Jack. I personally hate Jack's guts. I understand that we kill him and later on. Why do I care about Jack? Great villain, fine, whatever. But like, seriously, how does his villain style of things make me want to work with them, you know? Like, it was just kind of boring, because we already know he was evil, and like, there's nothing new. I mean, if I didn't know if he was evil, like, let's say if I'm a new player to Borderlands in general, and I said, let's play Borderlands 1 with this friend, then they'll be like, okay, cool, this is an awesome game, you know, loot, RPG, shooting, killing, psychopaths, funny jokes, Easter eggs, whatever, whatnot, great. And then if I told the friend to play the pre-sequel before we go to the second one, they'll be like, okay, great. And then they play, they're like, oh, ooh, interesting. So these guys, so we as the heroes before, we as Lilith hate Jack's guts, you know? And then, you know, you jump into the second one, they're like, oh yeah, now I'm seeing it. I'm seeing some new blood, trying to look for some vengeance against Jack and whatnot. And then you're like, okay, fine, we've established that Jack is evil, and his evilness was shown through this game, and that it's interesting and it's really cool, and it provides players context of what the hell is going on before the second game. But in this turn, I played the second game first, and then the pre-sequel, because that's how they got released, apparently. And that just felt, it didn't really make anything surprising. That's where it ended off being. Like, I finished the second game. I don't care if Jack's evil, because I already know he's evil. What evil things he's done, they were all shown in the second game. I don't need to see it in the pre-sequel, or I don't have to see how much worse he was in the pre-sequel, because they were all shown in the second game, where he killed off the people in New Haven, where he tortured some people. He's got Butt Stallion out of nowhere, which we ended up protecting and saving, I think. And like, it was already old. Like, I already know how evil Jack was. I don't need to see it again, and I don't want to work with them at the same time. And that's why I think this game was just also one of those biggest points of me just like not interested in general, because of how we had to deal with that madness with it. I don't know. Like that's where I would say I was left off at with this game in general for the pre-sequel. Is it worth the time of playing? I think it depends on who you ask, or depends on what you feel like when you're playing this game. I don't think it's a bad game. Overall, I gotta mention this. Like, at the end of the day, it's not a bad game. I gotta say that constantly. It's not a bad game. Is it the best game? No. Is it the best Borderlands game? Definitely no. Is it a game that you can just spend your time on? Sure, it's definitely there. Is it just a passing time? Yes, definitely. It's a great passive time for you if you want to do something small or play some game with a friend that you've already played. Like, if you finish Borderlands 1 and 2 and you don't have any more content to cover with your friends there, you can just jump on this and just do whatever. I don't know how networking works for this one, but otherwise I would say, like, it's still content here, and it's still game here, but it's like, that's pretty much it. Like, that's the end of it pretty much by that point. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for me, this particular part of the game, and I'm just gonna let the credit roll through, I guess. I don't have much more to say for this game. I don't know the music. I turned it off, obviously. Sound effects are great. Gunplay is great. Otherwise, I'd just say, like, it's just whatever there is to it. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I think I have left to say about this game in general. This credits are super long. I think we're at the end of it, but I'm not sure either. I wonder if we can skip through this, I wonder. I still don't know if we can skip through it. But otherwise, in the next episode, which I said I'm not done with this game, in the next episode, we will go ahead and jump into the turn-ins of some of the side quests. I do have a few side quests I haven't finished. There's also some new ones after the main mission's been done, is what I found out about, I think. And then we also have the DLC to cover for this game. I'll give my whole hands-on thinking of the last part of it, like, later, depending on if we get to when we get to the end of the DLC stuff, or when I decidedly think that it's the end of the game for the series. But there's going to be more. We'll do the submissions, and then we should do the submissions of the side quests. We'll do the main missions of the DLC, side quests of the DLC, and then the wave of stuff, circle of whatever, and then yeah, that's pretty much that, I guess, in thought of what I think is left to do for this game. Again, I don't think this will take 100 episodes. I think it will just take up to like 75 at best, or maybe just scathing next to 100, but not really 100. Oh geez, a lot of special things. I think these are all messages to their loved ones, which is funny. Extending the frickin' credits for people's message, I guess it's a good thing, but it's like, it takes forever to like get through these sometimes. I just wish there was an easier way to get these credits rolling faster, honestly, but I can't really do anything about it. That guy wrote a letter right there. Borderlands family, thank you. Oh god, somebody's doing binary. Stop. Not binary, please. Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty much that in terms of what I think. Is there more thoughts? They'll come to me later on, I hope, in the next run, when I get to those other episodes in this series. Otherwise, yeah, looking at the pictures as well, I gotta mention, it's interesting to see what happened. So the Claptrap we meet in the first hour of Borderlands 2, that's surprising, because I didn't realize that was the same Claptrap that we plays as in the pre-sequel, so that's really interesting too. I didn't realize that until now. Of course, I know Nisha and Wilhelm ended up sticking with Jack at the end, and then Athena just went back to Pandora with what was the girl's name again? The Australian girl's name, Australian girl in general. I forgot. Like they ended up falling in love in Pandora and just living peacefully, I guess, pretty much. So that's pretty nice about that, I guess. But yeah, overall, I think these characters do serve a purpose of what they had to serve for the second game. It was kind of disappointing that Athena was the only character that we don't get to ever see again in the second game. But I would understand why, because they wanted to make sure that the character finished with what they did in job-wise and then just moved on with it. And she's just like lived peacefully ever after kind of thing, which is nice. But otherwise, that's all I could say is that Athena... It's a shame that Athena doesn't continue onwards into Borderlands 2, of course. But there were mentions of her, of course, and probably some other stuff with it, but that's pretty much that. And then she shows up in Tales from the Borderlands, which is also nice as well, because they get a chance to like explore her side of things a little bit with the characters that show up in that game. Wow. Gee, they just put the whole Rob Cath Cash it's like all together in one sentence, in one word. That's amazing. Oh my god, how many more messages are there? I'm not saying they're bad messages. I appreciate them doing this, but like literally, why is it so many messages to the same? Oh, there's so much messages. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm sorry if it come off as rude, but like literally, that's a lot of the same messaging of thanking people. I hope it's not every single person who worked on it, because I already went through that already. So like all the credits, and that was already a long credit. Now it's getting more credits. I'm already pretty much done for the video, I guess, but I'll probably hide my screen for a little bit, maybe. I don't know. And silence my audio, cover myself with black, a black image or something like that, or black color. Like, just cover this this face cam, and be done with it. Just wait till the freaking thing is over. Okay, I just press spacebar. I just press enter. Okay, there we go. Escape actually did something.
Mr. Tassiter, are you there?
Mr. Tassiter's been replaced, sweet cheeks.
Oh, is this the old guy?
Today, you're working for me.
Who is... John, is that you?
Call me Jack, honey.
Handsome
Jack.
Oh, also I realized, yeah, that's why he has a face cover, or face mask. Yeah, Jack has a face mask because he got burned by Lilith in general, so that's why he had a face mask to replace his skin from where it was burned from. So that's really interesting to see as well. Alright, sweet. Exit the vault. Alright, cool. Okay, this is definitely where I can pretty much end it here. So, thank you guys for watching. Actually gonna really have to be done because I'm already going over time for me by a lot. I'm also doing a lot of cuts, so I will be doing a lot of cuts during the boss fight. The credits didn't end completely, but I'm pretty sure the rest is just company stuff, 2K company, probably Gearbox stuff, and then probably just the other additional software usage of items that I believe is going to probably have been used for this game. Otherwise, I think the credits you can probably pick up online or something else. But I just wanted to end it quickly because it was already going over time. I usually let it go, but it's like at this point I'm busy with other things, and I'm probably going to replay the credits at the very ending video of this series. So, anyways, besides the point, I'm done with this game. For the main stuff, that is, I'm going to still continue into the next episode, so there'll be another episode. So, see you guys in that episode. For anyone who's done with the series in general, once you see the ending, thank you guys for joining me, of course. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. So, Roz, out.